Welcome to New Boundary Technologies monthly webinar series. This is Experience Control with License Usage. We'll start with the Prism console on the License Unit tab. When your Asset Manager clients have been installed on your end-user workstations, they pull back to the server showing all of the software that they're running, and all of that information always ends up first in the Unmanaged tab. As you start recording your licenses for both your per-seat and site-licensed software, the information in the unmanaged folder will get moved to one of these two folders. We're going to look at the per-seat folder. So I click on the per-seat folder, and on the Members sub-tab shows me all of the software that I have recorded as being licensed per seat. And you can see that the top application, Microsoft SQL Server, is showing it's non-compliant. Next, I'm going to click on the License sub-tab, and I can see all of my applications that have been licensed as per seat. Something I like to do is click on this and click on More Fields and add the License Available and License Needed columns, which allow me to see that for this particular license unit, which is non-compliant, I have recorded that I have one license. It's been installed once, but Asset Manager is showing me that I need another license. So now if I click on the Computer Installation sub-tab, this will show me all of the workstations that are reporting that they are using that particular software. And so one of these is the non-compliant workstation. You can choose which one. It's showing you the license usage, but we also want to help you determine whether or not you actually have to buy another license. So if I click on per seat in the tree view, I can again right-click here, select More Fields, and I can add my track usage column, which helps me at a glance determine if I'm tracking usage for my different recorded licensed units. So here it's showing that I'm tracking usage for these three license units, but I'm not tracking for these two. New Boundary Technologies does recommend that you track the usage for all of your recorded licensed units. The way to do that would be to click on Licenses, right-click on an application, go to Properties, select the License tab, and then select the Track License Usage box. The way Prism Asset Manager tracks license usage is in the following 5 ways. Daily means that the application was launched 3 or more times in the past 7 days. Weekly, meaning 2 or more times in the past 14 days. Monthly, 2 or more times in the past 30 days. Occasionally, once in the past year, or never, it's never been used in the past year. So you want to track license usage at a minimum for 14 days, but ideally select the Track License Usage button and just let it be. Finally, there are 2 reports that you can use to help you track your license usage: the License Usage Summary and the Software License Usage. And I'm going to show you a little trick on the software license usage. If you have suite licenses, this report would first show them all listed under one single category. If you left-click on the column header and move it up into the blue bar area, the report automatically separates each of the application suites into their own area so you can visually see what workstations are running what software. Here, under Microsoft Office 2000 Professional, I see that 3 workstations have never launched anything within that suite in the past year. This tells me that I could remove the professional version of Microsoft Office 2000, which is more expensive than the standard version, and then either install standard on these 3 workstations or simply not install them, since they apparently don't use that particular product. The other report I like is the License Usage Summary. This breaks down each of my applications that I'm tracking licenses on and shows me what type of license it is, the usage level, how many workstations it's installed on, how many are actually using it, and how many licenses are owned. So here you can see under Acronis True Image, it's installed on 20 workstations, it's only being used on 7, and we only have 13 licenses. Here we would need to remove at least 7 workstations to be license compliant, but we already know it's only being used on 7. We would go back into the console, click on that particular application, and look at the computer installations to find out which workstations are using it and which workstations we can uninstall it on. And that's tracking license usage. I want to thank everyone for joining us today, and please join us next month for Experiencing Control with Prism Deploy's configuration groups. We're going to show you how to create 5 very powerful and very easy to use configuration groups. As always, if you have any questions about license usage, Prism Asset Manager, or any of New Boundary Technologies tools, feel free to contact our support team at 612-379-1851. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.